The Galaxy Z Flip 3 is a proof that Samsung is actually listening to the consumers and they keep innovating. That's because the new Galaxy Z Flip 3 is much better and much improved as compared to the previous Galaxy Z Flip, which I have right here. Now, I know you guys have watched a lot of videos about the new Galaxy Z Flip 3 on other YouTube channels, but on this channel, it's going to be different. That's because I'm a huge fan of the Z Flip, and this one has been my main smartphone for 1 year. I constantly use it on all different occasions, all different situations, 1 year now. And the new one is much better than this one. So in this video, you guys are going to find out everything you need to know about the new Galaxy Z Flip 3. And please, if you're new to this channel, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification for more good videos coming up on the channel. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to start this video by talking about the most important thing, which is the design and the build quality, because that's what a lot of people are more interested about. And I'm glad to say the Z Flip 3 is better than the previous one. It looks good. I mean, the designs still look probably the same, even though on the new Galaxy Z Flip 3, the bottom is much flat. It's flat on the bottom, but here it's rounder. You have a round edge. So the previous one has more round edge as compared to the new one. The new one is more square, and it looks good. It looks great. I like it. And overall, everything still looks the same. The top is still the same. The bottom, the back, everything is still the same. Glass on both sides. And the good thing is, one bigger difference is the outer display. The outer display is now bigger as compared to the previous one. The previous one was just 1.1 inch, which was so small. You couldn't do anything with it except skip music, control music, and see the time. That's all, nothing else. And sometimes you could use it also to take selfies, but you cannot actually see the whole body. You just see a little thing. It's just so small. But the new Z Flip 3 has a 1.9 inch display, which is much bigger. You can do a lot on it. You can even record a video. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, you can record a video on the outer display, which is great because you use the two main cameras because the two outer cameras are much better, has great quality, which we're going to talk more about it later. But the fact that the outer display is much bigger is great. Another difference is the fact that the glass is now Gorilla Glass Victus, which is, according to Samsung, it is the most strongest glass on any smartphone ever. So the fact that it is Victus as compared to this one, this one is just a regular glass. But even though I've been using it for 1 year, I still got no scratches on the back or even the front of my screen. I mean, I always have a case on, but sometimes I use it without a case. Still got no scratch on it, nothing. So Gorilla Glass Victus on the new Z Flip is a great news. And also another difference is the fact that now it got stereo speakers, so it sounds better. It sounds really good as compared to the previous one, and everything else still the same. And the colors, the Z Flip 3 comes in a bunch of colors, beautiful colors. I just wish we had these colors last year. I mean, it's still not late because I'm still gonna buy the new Z Flip 3. Now it comes in Phantom Black, Phantom Cream, Phantom Green, Lavender, Gray, White, and Pink. Now the one that I went with, the one that caught my attention so much is the white. It's not really white, it's white and black. As you can see, all the smartphones have the same color and black on the outer display or the camera, where the camera is, which I think it looks great. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section which color you guys like best. Let me know down in the comment section. But to me, the white is the one that I went with because I like it. I like black and white. It's a great combination. And the new Z Flip 3 is 1mm thinner as compared to the previous one. The camera placement is still on the same place. A punch hole camera for the selfie camera, which is 10 megapixel. We're going to talk more about it later in the video. And the fingerprint, which also acts as a power button, is still in the same place. The volume plus and minus, the same place as compared to the previous one. Everything else, as when it comes to the display or the design, is still the same with the previous one. But two big differences, which are the outer display is much bigger now, which is very useful, much useful now as compared to on the previous one. Very small, you couldn't do anything with it. And the glass is much stronger, Gorilla Glass Victus. The display of the new Galaxy Z Flip 3 is 6 by 7 inches of 22 by 9 aspect ratio, which means it is thin and long. You have a long display. To me, it is good because even on the previous one, this one right here, the previous Z Flip is 21 by 9 aspect ratio, which to me is good because it makes multitasking so nice. You can do two things at the same time because, as you can see, it is folded right in the middle. So when you're doing multitasking, it just feels better on a taller and longer display than a fat, big display. So it's much better on a Z Flip. It also has a resolution of 1080, which means it's just a full HD. But it's good. It's a good display. It's very bright, vivid color. Because it's Dynamic AMOLED 2X. This is just Dynamic AMOLED, but the new one is Dynamic AMOLED 2X, which means it's much better, much improved. It has a PPI density of 425, which is a lot, and above all, 120 Hz refresh rate. Listen, that's mind-blowing because check out this video comparing where I was doing a scrolling speed of the older Z Flip and the new one. The new one just feels incredible. I mean, when you're scrolling, seeing it, I don't know if the camera was doing it justice, but when you scroll it, when you're doing scrolling up and down, it feels better on the new Z Flip 3. Altogether, there are 3 cameras on the new Galaxy Z Flip 3. 2 main cameras and 1 selfie camera. So for the 2 main cameras, there is one 12 megapixel ultra wide camera with f2.2, and there is another 12 megapixel wide angle camera with f1.8, and there is one selfie camera, 10 megapixel selfie camera with f2.4, and all the cameras are great, much improved as compared to the previous one. Now, the previous Galaxy Z Flip has great camera. The camera on this thing, it was just 2 cameras, but the 2 cameras take great photos, bright photos. You can take good photos both in daytime, at night. The new one has been improved. So there are going to be a lot of good photos coming out of it. I mean, I pre-ordered my own new Galaxy Z Flip 3. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to do a lot of videos, checking out the cameras, everything. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for all those videos that will be coming up on the channel. For videos, all 3 cameras can shoot 4K videos at 30 or 60 frames per second. They can also shoot 1080p videos at 30 or 60 frames per second and 720 at 30 frames per second. All 3 cameras. So either using the selfie cameras or the 2 cameras in the back. But what I'm going to say is the selfie cameras are never good as compared to the 2 main cameras. And for the Z Flip 3, you can use the 2 main cameras to shoot videos or photos, which is great because the outer display is much bigger. So that's one thing I'm more excited about because I love to use this 2 camera right here. And now that I can shoot videos with it, it means I'm going to be using it a lot of time for making videos because you can get better quality videos and photos from these 2 main cameras right here. So it is a good improvement. The performance of the new Galaxy Z Flip is another great improvement as compared to the previous one. That's because the new Galaxy Z Flip 3 comes with the new processor, the new Snapdragon 888 with 8GB of RAM in it. And the 8GB of RAM, it doesn't matter what type of internal storage you're going with. So even if you're buying it with 128 GB of internal storage, you still have 8GB of RAM, which is great. And the smoothness is incredible. It also comes with Android 11 and Samsung One UI 3.1 on top of it, and it's much better. The performance is great, it's smooth, no lag, everything just looks great. The battery capacity to me is the only thing I'm going to consider to be a downside to this new Z Flip 3. That's because it's still the same as the previous one, 3,300 milliamps, and the battery doesn't go through a whole day. Trust me guys, I've been using this thing for 1 year. When I use it from, let's say 6 a.m. in the morning, by 3:30, I have to start looking for a charger. I have to plug it in. I got a power bank around me where I have to use it all the time to top up the battery life because it doesn't go through a whole day. And the new one still comes with the same capacity, 3,300 milliamps. I don't know. Probably the optimization might be better. We're going to see. Other great improvement of the new Galaxy Z Flip include things like fast charging, 15 watt fast charging, that's wired, and 10 watt fast wireless charging, which is great. Bluetooth 5.1 is there, NFC, GPS, everything that you know is on this phone. It also have Ipx8 rating. That means just water. There's no dust. It's just Ipx8 because it's just water rating. That means you can submerge it without anything wrong with it. But I don't know, because a folding phone like this one right here has a lot of openings. There are openings everywhere. So if water get in, I don't know how it's going to act, but I don't think I'm ever going to put mine in the water. This one has survived 1 year because I never put it beside water. I always keep it far away from water and dust, and it has survived 1 year without any issue. So the new Z Flip 3 with Ipx8 water rating, I will never do that. But in case I'm somewhere, it rains or it accidentally fall in the pool of water, then I might be fine. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Yeah, and that's all about this video, guys. But I'm gonna end the video by saying, being a long-time user of a Z Flip or a folding device, it's a great news for you guys. Because what I can say is, the new one is a better and a great improvement from the previous one. Trust me, guys, I've seen it. I did a good hands-on today, a detailed hands-on, and I realized that everything has been improved. Even though it might look the same, but everything, little details has been improved. Even this bezel on the corner here has been improved. It's much thinner and much tighter. I don't know if you guys, like if you look right here on the corner, you realize that there's a big opening, but on the new one, it's much tight. So it's tighter as compared to this one. So there are a lot of improvement on the new Galaxy Z Flip, which I can recommend to anybody because using this thing is incredible. I mean, the fact of flipping it, pick cars, it feels great. It just feels incredible. A folding device, when you fold it, it just gives you a little thing. You can put it into any bag. Easy to grab in your hands, easy to get in your pocket. It's just easy to carry around. It's much portable as compared to the Galaxy Fold. I'm not a fan of the Fold. I love foldable, but I don't like the Fold because it's big. You need two hands to open it. With this one hand, flip it open, close it. So this is much portable. It's easy to use and it's durable because I've been using it. And now that it has an Ipx8 rating of water rating, it's a great news, and I can recommend it. Above all, the price is much cheaper now. When I bought this one, this was about $1,500 US, but the new Z Flip 3 is $1,000 US. So $500 US has been chopped off. It's a great price because when you compare $1,000 US to other smartphones like the S21 Ultra, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and other smartphones which are all on the same range of $1,000 US, a folding phone for $1,000, guys, go for it. All right, and that's all about this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any question about the Z Flip or the new one, the old one, talk to me in the comment section below. I'm going to reply every question. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on notification for more videos, more great videos coming up on Big Field TV. Until then, see you into the next one. Peace.